All right, we're going to go ahead and start with our first weekly challenge, and this challenge will be for those of you that are in the 3rd through 5th grade. Our Douglas and SSISD teachers, of course, that have iPads, since this is an iPad challenge. And knowing that we're still waiting on some Apple IDs and the ability to be able to get all the apps that we want to use out, we're going to start with My Big Campus and doing a task between My Big Campus and the iPad. So this challenge is going to be how you can have your students take a picture of one of their pieces of work, meaning something that they're working on in class, and have them send that in to you digitally through My Big Campus. So here's what they're going to have to do. First, they're going to have to go ahead and work with their iPad and take a picture. Now, what we're going to do within that, though, is we are going to make an assignment first in My Big Campus. So what I've done is I've come in here to schoolwork. I really don't have to be in schoolwork, but I'm going to create a new schoolwork assignment by clicking the orange Create button in the upper portion of the screen. Click Schoolwork, and I'm going to create a new schoolwork assignment. I am going to create an assignment that has a file upload question type. So this is going to be our Tech Challenge Week 1 is what I'm going to call it. You can title that anything you want. You can make it a graded assignment right here by clicking the little checkbox for that. I'm not going to really worry about that right now, but I do have mine checked. I'm going to click the plus button in the middle of the screen, and I'm going to click this Upload Question Type. This is all I need right here. So when I do that now, it gives me the ability to enter in what I want them to do. So I'm going to go ahead and type in there to please click the picture icon below to send me your assignment, meaning that I'm going to tell them that we're going to click this icon right here when they get into their schoolwork assignment, and that way they can take this test. So what they have at this point then is I can make this a max score of whatever I want. I might go ahead and say this is going to be a 100-point question because they get 100 points for, or up to 100 points for this entire assignment. I don't have to worry about the rubric question type, and I'm simply going to hit save. Now that schoolwork assignment is ready. I just need to get it out to people that can actually take it. So I'm going to hit the blue continue button in the bottom right hand corner. When I do that, I have the Assign Now button in the upper right hand corner that's gray. If I click on that button, I can assign this to a certain group. I can assign it to all my classes at once by selecting each one of those. In my case, I'm only going to put one group with it. I'm going to go ahead and select this student test group, which is one that I have set up for stuff like this. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the dates by default, the 1 week here. I'm going to do it right now, so it won't matter, but you can change your dates there if you need to. I'm going to click this blue Assign button. Alright, now here on my iPad, I'm logged in as a student, and I'm going to go ahead and click up here just to get to my assignment quickly. I've been taken or challenged with this assignment here. I click the Start button, the blue Start button right there at the middle of the screen. And this tells me, alright, please click the picture icon below and send me your assignment. So when the student clicks that picture icon, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see the option to upload files or drag and drop files here. So all they have to do now at that point is click in that box. So I'm actually going to be clicking right here in this box. And it brings up the options. Do I want to take a photo or do I want to choose an existing photo? So maybe it's something they've already saved, but in this case, I'm going to take a picture of my phone. This is something we could do on the fly. We could have a template set up for this kind of assignment actually and assign it out pretty quickly. But I'm going to choose the option for take a photo and video. And when I do that, I decided I was going to take a picture of my exciting new phone here. So I'm going to get on here, take a picture of that phone, and then all I have to do is click the button that says Use Photo down here, or the link that says Use Photo down here in the bottom right hand corner. When I do that, automatically that picture starts to upload into My Big Campus, and it shows me now that it's ready. I can see that it's ready because it puts it up above the box now. It gives me the option to take that off if I wanted to, which I don't want to at this point. I want to go ahead and submit that to my teacher. So I click the Submit button, and I'm done. The student doesn't have to worry about anything else. Now, since this isn't something that I could automatically grade or have this automatically grade as far as this being My Big Campus, what I can do now is I can go in as a teacher. So I notice up here in the upper right hand corner of my screen, back on my computer now, that Student Bimmerly here has accepted my challenge and has done this assignment. So I can click on that, and right here now I can see what their assignment was. So here's the picture that they took and submitted to me of their phone. That could be a schoolwork assignment. That could be maybe a math problem that they worked on. It could be just about anything in class. So this is a quick way that you can then now go in and I could say, all right, they did what they needed to. I give them 100 points, or maybe I change that to a 75 because it didn't meet all the requirements. And I can then hit enter grade right here. I also have the ability up here to hit the comments and give that student further comments. And maybe I send them back a picture of what the assignment really should have looked like. Now, again, you can think about all kinds of ways that this can happen. I always like to use my slope example as an algebra teacher, and I might be talking about slope one day and say, I want you guys to walk around the building and find examples of slope and submit that to me. And so they have to choose their best picture and decide which one that's going to be. But this is a great challenge for you for this first week. I'm excited about seeing it in use, and I think it's something that'll definitely help with your workflow as you're trying to work with students and get stuff submitted into you. That's really all we have for the challenge. See if you can do it. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm going to post right here in the My Big Campus Cats Den what this challenge is. And go ahead after that, when you're done with that challenge, let us know that you attempted it, and let us know if there was anything good or bad that happened with the process, so we can go ahead and make sure that we start to work out any bugs that might be there. But I think this is one that everybody can handle, and it's one that your students should enjoy. Thank you for taking the challenge, and be ready for another one next week.